Hi everyone and welcome to my channel, Gorgeous George here. What a result that was against Spurs. We beat them 2-1 at Wembley, which is meant to be Spurs' home ground. It didn't feel like we were away from home, and it was just the result that we needed after losing to Burnley on the first day of the season. All our troubles seem to be gone now. We've pretty much got everyone back from injury apart from Hazard. Bakayoko played a full 90 minutes, which was good, and the performance is not what we're used to, but tactically wise, it was just a masterclass from Conte, which he's shown in the past which he can do. It was just an absolutely fantastic result. I went absolutely mad. If you haven't seen the vlog, go check 90 minutes on there, and I was with Hainsey, and he thought I was a bit mad, which I predicted 2-1, which you've seen from my preview from last week if you've seen it. Which leads me on to midweek. We had the Champions League draw. We're in Group C with Atletico, Roma and Qarabag. I think it's going to be a difficult group to get through, obviously, and it's probably the most difficult out of the English teams. But Spurs have got Dortmund and Real Madrid in theirs. You can say that's most difficult, but it really is it, because they're not going to get through either of those teams. With Atletico and Roma, you can see them offering more of a challenge. So I think it would be between us, Atletico and Roma to go through. But we should have enough experience to go through there and hopefully get into the knockout stages of the Champions League and see where we can go from there and see how far we can go in the competition. So, on to this weekend's game. We got Everton tomorrow at Stamford Bridge. I'm going to be there. In recent years, it has been a high-scoring game between us. We've beaten 5-0 at home last season, and we've beaten 3-0 at their ground. And before that, a couple of seasons ago, I remember when Diego Costa and Coleman were having a bit of a scrap. And it's always been quite a feisty game and a high-scoring game. So I think we can get the win if we stay with the same sort of formation and just block out the midfield and keep them quiet. Because they have added quite a lot to their squad. They've got Rooney, they've got Klassen, they've got Sigurdsson, they've added Pickford, they've added Keane. They spent that Lukaku money really well. So it's going to be a difficult game, but we should be able to go through as we've got pretty much everyone back from injury now. And obviously Fabregas is back from suspension. The only person who's out still is Hazard through injury. He played in the under-23s yesterday, so it's another 75 minutes for him. So hopefully after the international break, he's back in the squad. And obviously Cahill's still out suspended as he's got a straight red. So that leads me on to my team lineup. I'm going to put Courtois in goal. I'm going to keep the same back three that we played against Spurs, which was Azpilicueta, Christensen in the middle, and Rudiger as the left centre-back. The midfield now, I'm going to put David Luiz, Kante and Fabregas as the three in the middle. I think Bakayoko needs a rest. He played a full 9 minutes coming back from injury, so I don't want him out longer than needs to be. I think he needs a rest, and then hopefully after the international break, he can play pretty much every week. Then I'm going to put Alonso, who scored the 2 against Spurs, as left wing back. We got no one really challenging for his position, so I think up to deadline day, we need to get another left wing back to challenge for his position. Maybe Bertrand or Sandro from Juventus. There's been a lot of talks about him coming in. So I think that needs to be a priority coming up to the transfer deadline day. And then Victor Moses on the right wing back. Again, no one really challenging for his position. You could say Azpilicueta can play there, but we need to add to that position because no one's really challenging Victor Moses. So I'm going to lead up to the 2 strikers up top. I'm going to put Morata in. I think he had a really good game against Spurs. He ran off his socks. He can win the ball in the air better than Batshuayi. So he's going to go up top for me. Next to Willian. I know he didn't have a great game against Spurs. He weren't really running out the defence like I would like him to. He's quick. He's got a low centre of gravity, so he can get past the defenders, especially with Phil Jagielka at the back. If he runs at him, he's going to be on his arse pretty much the whole game. So I think that's what he needs to do, is just run at the defence, put him under pressure and make him run back towards their goal. So I think that'd be my 2 up top, which would be Morata and Willian. So here's the team. So, on to my prediction. I think it's going to be a difficult game. Like I said, they've added to their squad. But if we bulk out our midfield, and if we allow David Luiz and Kante to just nick the ball off their midfield players, like they did against Spurs, I think we can do a really good job against them and just hopefully just sit back when we need to and then counter with Fabregas, Willian and Morata going forward. So I'm going to predict a 4-2 win to the Chelsea. So don't forget to go check out the vlog on 90 Min on Sunday night. If you see me at the ground, come say hello. Don't forget to hit that subscribe down below. Hit a like, leave some comments so I can get back to you. I will see you all at the bridge. Come on, you Blues!